A bit of you going, yeah, just lay that down, mate. Great.
Yeah.
I'll sell that for a fortune.
3 points on the line for your final question.
Right.
Have a look at this clip from Australia's first supergroup. I need the band and the two singers on the track. Yes.
Yes, we've got the band is Axiom.
Yes.
And the two singers were Glenn Shorrock.
Yep.
And Brian Cass.
Oh, Jim Keys is on fire. All right, at the end of the first round, the scores are Miff, Wes, Hamish on 4 points, Alan, Jim, Geraldine in front, 8 points. Each team will be given 3 artists and 3 interesting facts. You have to match the artist to the fact. Tonight, you have to match the musician to the first instrument they ever played. Miff, Wes, Hamish, your artists are Thin White Duke himself, David Bowie. The only member of Nirvana doing less than Kurt Cobain, bassist Chris Novoselic. And the Welsh god of love, Tom Jones.
What a sexy man.
Their instruments are the drums, the saxophone, and the piano accordion. Which of those artists played which of those instruments first?
Tom definitely played himself first, but that's not an instrument.
I reckon Tom Jones, you know, he's a sort of a sexy kind of guy. So I would like to think that he'd commit a few
piano
sax
accordion.
offences.
Oh, sax, okay. So we're definitely over the
Sax
piano accordion.
crimes.
We did have that song Sax Bomb.
Oh, Dad.
He's got your number.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm sorry.
His hair smells. You are grounded, young man.
Sorry, mate.
All right.
So, well, Chris played a mean piano accordion in MTV Unplugged. So I'm thinking he definitely first learnt that.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah,
An
okay,
actual
well,
music
that's a fact.
This is new.
Bowie.
I thought we were just going off just hairstyles and sort of whimsical links to their name. But,
we
I'll
have
take a
facts.
fact. I'll take a fact.
Lock that one in, Eddie. Locked it in.
Lock that in. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Bowie, I can see him playing the saxophone. I just seen him in a film clip doing that with a saxophone.
Oh, was it...
Another music
Modern
fact.
Ashes to ashes.
He was working with the
Bump to
saxophone.
bump.
He was just holding it.
Oh, look, I think he played it on the record.
Well, you
Okay.
seem pretty sure. Okay, that's fine. Convince me.
Well, I could see Tom Jones, or the toms, or the drums.
And he's got a bit of rhythm.
I mean, I would say
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
such a thing as a tom-tom drum, but I don't want to do a dad joke.
Also, it has to be said that the skin on that man's face is so tight it might as well be
He's
a drum.
learnt it from somewhere, hasn't he?
I reckon there's screws back here and he just tightens his face before going.
And if he stamps his foot, his mouth moves a little bit. I think we've got all the evidence we need.
We are going to lock it all in.
Sold.
We're going to say Tom Jones plays drums. We've got Chris playing
the piano
accordion and David Bowie playing the saxophone.
Please be right.
Hey, Wes, I'm proud of you, son.
Yeah.
3 points out of 3. Do you know what? I'm scared to do any more jokes now. I've got stuff prepared and I'm going, oh no, what if he calls me Dad again?
Do you want me to bring one of my cute friends over, Dad? That's my dad. That's my dad.
That doesn't happen.
Don't see much of Andrea anymore. Still friends with her? Yeah, she just doesn't really like coming over. Put a call in. I will put a call in.
Do you think that's why Dad's finally succumbed to letting their kids get a pool?
I'm going to say no, and then in 21 years' time, I'm going to say definitely yes.
Alan, Jim, Geraldine.
Oh, my God.
Your stars are the guitar-smashing member of The Who, Pete Townsend. American... or Alf from the kids' TV show. American rock and roll and blues man Bo Diddley.
What's going on with these eyes?
Photos.
I think they're all having prostate disease.
And the multi-talented midget from Minneapolis, Prince. You have to match them to the instruments they first played, which are piano, violin, and harmonica.
Oh, okay.
Those aren't pictures of the people, by the way.
No. Well, Bo Diddley.
He's an old blues man, and they played the harmonica, didn't they? All those old blues guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the young blues guys, too, because Wes plays harmonica.
Yeah.
Don't you, Wes? You got one in your pocket, mate?
Oh, I do, actually.
I think he has.
Oh, really?
He has.
Oh, my God, you're busting out jokes. You've got facts and he's brought your harp.
Oh, I've got some juggling balls if anyone's interested. What have you got me here?
You know what this is going to be like
Lower,
if you start doing
that's the
Something's wrong with your mini saxophone.
Wow. This would be just like one of those concerts that you have for your parents as well.
Yeah.
You can do it in front of Adam. And
Yes, and I'm the idiot that gets to play the Ventolin. You're in the band too, Haim. Thanks, guys.
Jim was telling me that Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones actually taught him how to play harmonica.
This is true.
Is that right?
Stop.
Look at you guys, like a double act. Haven't you met John Lennon? Oh, I actually have. It's an amazing story. You play harmonica, don't you? What? Mr. Reversal?
It's like we're not needed at all. You know, Dad's just embarrassing everybody. The thing is, who's mum?
No?
Well, get me a cask of wine.
Having said that, it is still a story I'd like to hear. Learning harmonica.
Play a tune. I want to hear you play.
I'll just sort of blow and... I was just saying, I'll just sort of suck
Okay.
and blow and do it like a...
Though it's got to be said that a lot of people have got a music career by simply sucking and blowing. So, just explain the Brian Jones.
I just started in a band, and we were a blues band, the Master Prince, when we first started. And I was trying to learn to play harmonica, and I had one in my pocket like Wes. And I happened to go backstage at the Rolling Stones concert in Adelaide in 1965. And I said, look, I've got a harmonica here. Can you show me how? Because I couldn't bend a note. I didn't know how to bend a note. And he showed me how to do it with your roof of your mouth.
I don't understand how.
There we go.
Practice that.
No, you
this
can.
is-
I'll tap dance. Yeah. Sound like I'm in Rundle Mall.
But to bend a note, which is the blues way of playing it, you have to go like that.
Now, Dad, I believe there's some sort of game going on here, is there?
You call me Dad one more time.
So Italy played the harmonica.
Oh, thank God you're here. I had no idea what was going on.
Come on, Geraldine, get in there.
I really want to have a go at Pete Townsend playing the violin because, I mean, he's most famous for smashing things up and it would be quite difficult with the piano, though he'd have a red-hot go. And I do like the idea of him having a bit of it and then
Yeah.
Yeah, OK, I'll play that, and Prince playing the piano.
All right, I can tell you've got one correct.
Oh!
Prince did play the piano originally. Pete Townsend started off on the harmonica, and Bo Diddley started off on the violin.
Oh, well done.
At the end of that round, it's Miff, Wes, Hamish on 7 points. Alan, Jim, Geraldine out in front, 9 points. One member of each team will be singing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated piece of text. Your teammates have to identify the songs. Geraldine, you'll be singing first for Alan and Jim, and you'll be taking your lyrics from the Clean Energy Council's magazine, Eco Generation, issue number 44. That is your text. Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Geraldine Quinn.
In combination, these factors have created a spirit of complacency in Australian governments that energy efficiency doesn't matter.
You got it.
Yes.
I predict a right by the Kaiser Chiefs.
It's I Predict the Right by the Kaiser Chiefs. Yes.
Nice.
Very nice.
More song, Geraldine. Next song, please.
In terms of financial incentives, a number of European nations are implementing tradable